Why is it that in so many wealthy households, you'll always find an elephant statue standing quietly in a corner, near the entrance or in the living room? Is it just a decoration? Or is there something deeper, something hidden that only a few families truly understand? For centuries, across cultures and traditions, the elephant has been more than just a symbol of power and wisdom. It has been seen as a living talisman, a silent guardian that protects the home from dark energy, invites good fortune, and opens the path to abundance. Ancient families, kings, merchants, even spiritual leaders all believed that the presence of the elephant could turn the tide of destiny itself. Think about it. When you walk into a house and your eyes meet the calm but powerful presence of an elephant statue, you don't just see art. You feel something, a sense of stability, a quiet strength, a shield that pushes away the invisible and at the same time pulls in opportunities, luck, and wealth. But here's the secret most people don't know. The elephant doesn't bring its blessings everywhere. The power of this sacred symbol depends on where it is placed. Put it in the wrong corner, and it becomes just another object collecting dust. Place it in the right spot, and it becomes a magnet for prosperity, a protector of harmony, and a channel for energy that you cannot see but will surely feel in your life. And that is why, today, I'm going to reveal something you won't hear every day: the 5 golden spots in your home where an elephant statue must be placed. If you want to banish negative energy, guard your family from unseen harm, and open the doors for money, health, and happiness to flow freely. Stay with me, because by the end of this, you'll understand why some families seem to attract endless luck, while others struggle without ever knowing that the solution could be as simple as where they place a single statue. When you look at an elephant, what do you see? Most people see a massive creature, slow, heavy, almost gentle. But in the language of symbols, the elephant is far more than just an animal. It is power, it is wisdom, it is resilience that refuses to be broken. Across cultures and across centuries, elephants have been honored as sacred beings. In India, one of the most beloved deities, Lord Ganesha, carries the head of an elephant. He is known as the remover of obstacles, the one who clears the path for success, prosperity, and new beginnings. Whenever someone starts a business, a journey, or even a new phase in life, it is Ganesha they call upon to ensure victory. The elephant's image, therefore, is not only spiritual, but deeply practical. It is the embodiment of overcoming hardship and welcoming fortune. In Chinese Feng Shui, the elephant carries a slightly different but equally powerful meaning. It is seen as the anchor of peace, protection, and wealth. Families place elephant statues at their doors or inside their living spaces to keep the home safe, to invite harmony among members, and to create a magnetic pull for abundance. The Chinese word for elephant even sounds like the word for sign or image, making it a living symbol that represents what you want to bring into reality. In other words, having an elephant at home is like declaring to the universe, I am ready for stability, wealth, and joy. But here's where it gets even more fascinating. Modern psychology tells us that symbols are not just cultural, they shape the way we feel and behave. Imagine walking into your living room and seeing a calm, strong elephant standing by your side table or near the entrance. Your subconscious registers safety. Your mind relaxes. And when you feel safe, your body lowers stress, your thoughts open up, and your energy shifts from survival mode to creation mode. You begin to see opportunities. You attract people. You radiate the kind of positivity that invites wealth and good fortune. So in the mystical and the scientific sense, the elephant is much more than a figure of decoration. It is a silent companion, that whispers strength when you are weak, steadiness when life shakes you, and wisdom when you need direction. No wonder wealthy families, spiritual seekers, and even modern designers all agree on one thing. The elephant is a keeper of blessings. And the most intriguing part, its power doesn't come from the material it's made of, or how big or small the statue is. The real magic lies in the meaning it carries, and, as we'll discover, in the place where it stands.
Picture this. You step up to the front door of a home, and before you even touch the handle, you notice an elephant statue standing tall and steady right by the entrance. It's not loud, it's not flashy, but its presence is undeniable. Immediately, you feel something, almost as if the house itself is being watched over, guarded, and protected. This is no coincidence. In Feng Shui, the front door is called the mouth of Qi, the place where energy flows into your home. It's the gateway where luck enters, but also where misfortune can slip in if you're not careful. That's why, across countless traditions, the front door is seen as the most important place in the entire house. And what better guardian could you choose for this sacred threshold than the elephant? When an elephant is placed at the main entrance, it acts as a silent sentinel. Just like a gatekeeper standing watch, it filters what comes in and what goes out. Negative energy, envy, hidden intentions, or even the invisible heaviness people sometimes carry with them, the elephant stops it cold. Instead, it allows only good fortune, harmony, and wealth to flow in. Families who keep elephants at their doors believe that money enters but never escapes, that health and happiness step in, but illness and arguments are kept at bay. But here's a detail many people overlook. The direction of the elephant matters. If you place the elephant facing outward, it's like pushing energy away, sending blessings back into the world instead of keeping them inside your space. That may be noble, but it won't help your household thrive. Instead, the elephant should always face inward, as though inviting prosperity to step inside, guiding it directly into the heart of your home. Inward-facing elephants are like open arms, drawing abundance closer and closer to you. There's also a psychological dimension. Imagine arriving home after a long, stressful day. The very first thing you see is an elephant, sturdy, calm, grounded. Your mind associates that with safety and control. Your subconscious whispers, "You're protected here. Nothing can harm you." This sense of security lowers your stress and recharges your energy, which makes you more open to opportunities and more resilient against life's challenges. In this way, the elephant doesn't just guard your house from external negativity, it transforms your internal state too. Think of wealthy estates, temples, or palaces throughout Asia and even parts of Europe. At the gates, you'll often find elephants carved in stone or bronze, standing tall as guardians. They are not there by accident. They are placed with intention, to declare that this space is sacred, powerful, and prosperous. Even modern families who may not follow Feng Shui strictly still choose elephants at the entrance, because deep down, humans know the power of symbols. So, if you want to make your home a fortress of protection and a magnet for fortune, start with your doorway. Place an elephant there, facing inward. Let it guard your family like a loyal sentinel, pushing away all that does not serve you and welcoming the flow of money, peace, and joy.
Step inside any home and you'll notice something. The living room is where energy gathers. It's where family members spend time together, where guests are welcomed, and where most of the laughter, conversations, and even arguments happen. In Feng Shui, this space is seen as the heart of the house, the center of energy that radiates into every other room. Placing an elephant statue here is like planting a beacon of harmony and prosperity right at the core of your home. Unlike the front door, which acts as a gatekeeper, the elephant in the living room becomes a host. It doesn't just block negative energy, it actively attracts positive chi, amplifies it, and spreads it across every corner of the house. Think of the living room as the stage where the story of your family unfolds. The elephant stands in the background like a wise elder, silently watching over everything, keeping balance when emotions rise and restoring calm when chaos tries to take over. Families that place elephants in this space often report a stronger sense of togetherness, fewer conflicts, and a subtle but undeniable feeling that things just flow better at home. Now, where exactly should the elephant be placed? The ideal spots are near a window or on a main shelf that naturally catches attention. By the window, the elephant becomes a magnet, pulling in fresh, positive energy from outside while holding it steady inside. On a central shelf, the elephant becomes the focal point of the room, a daily reminder of stability, strength, and abundance that everyone can see and feel. But here's something fascinating for an American audience. Beyond Feng Shui and Eastern spirituality, elephants carry a universal symbolism that resonates deeply in Western culture too. In many families across the U.S., the elephant is seen as a symbol of memory, loyalty, and above all, family harmony. Its presence in the living room reminds us of bonds that cannot be broken, of patience that we all need, and of the strength that comes when a family stands together. And science quietly agrees. Studies show that the objects we surround ourselves with influence our emotions. A strong, calm image like the elephant lowers tension, making people feel more secure and open-hearted. That's why placing it in the living room doesn't just shift the energy in a mystical sense, it literally shapes the atmosphere of family life, encouraging more peace, love, and abundance to grow. So, if the front door is about protection, the living room is about connection. An elephant here ensures that the energy flowing into your home doesn't just stay, it thrives, multiplying blessings and weaving harmony through every conversation, every meal, every shared moment within your family. There's a reason why, across history, the elephant has been called the symbol of wisdom and patience. When you place this powerful figure in your workspace or study area, it doesn't just sit there quietly. It whispers guidance, focus, and clarity into the air around you. Think about what your desk represents. For students, it's the place of growth and learning. For professionals, it's the battlefield of decisions, ideas, and opportunities. For entrepreneurs, it's the command center where strategies are born and fortunes are shaped. And in every one of these cases, the presence of an elephant statue becomes more than decoration. It becomes an ally. In Feng Shui, the elephant in a study or office is believed to bring intellectual strength and steady progress. Its energy reminds you to stay grounded, to think with clarity, and to move forward with patience rather than haste. Place it near your books, your laptop, or even on a shelf beside your desk, and you create a small sanctuary of focus, a space where distractions fade and determination grows. For business owners, the elephant is more than symbolic. It is seen as a protector of deals, contracts, and money. Imagine sealing an important agreement, and just beside your desk stands an elephant, silently ensuring that what you've worked hard for doesn't slip away. Many believe that the elephant's presence guards wealth and prevents financial losses, almost like an invisible vault that holds your prosperity in place. And let's not forget students. In India, Lord Ganesha, with the head of an elephant, is worshipped before exams, projects, or new ventures. He is the remover of obstacles, the one who clears the path for knowledge and success. Having an elephant statue on or near a study desk is like carrying that blessing forward. It encourages memory, concentration,
and the calm patience needed to master difficult lessons. Psychologically, there's also a strong effect. Studies in workspace design show that certain objects can enhance focus and reduce stress. A symbol like the elephant, associated with intelligence and strength, serves as a constant reminder to slow down, think deeply, and trust the process. Instead of feeling rushed or anxious, you begin to feel steady, and that steadiness translates into sharper thinking and better decisions. So whether you're a student burning the midnight oil, a professional chasing career growth, or a business owner building your empire, the elephant at your desk is more than an ornament. It is a quiet mentor, a patient guide, and a guardian of both wisdom and wealth. Place it where you can see it every day, and let its presence remind you, success is not only about speed, but also about strength, endurance, and the wisdom to choose the right path.
If the living room is the heart of a home, then the bedroom is its soul. This is the space where we are most vulnerable, where we rest, dream, and share intimacy with the ones we love. It's no wonder that Feng Shui places such importance on protecting this sacred corner of life. And here, the elephant takes on one of its most tender yet powerful roles. A small elephant statue in the bedroom acts as a quiet guardian of peace. While you sleep, it is believed to shield you from negative energy, restless thoughts, and even nightmares. Think of it as a spiritual night watchman, keeping watch when your body and mind let go. Just knowing it's there can create a subtle sense of safety, allowing your sleep to be deeper, more restful, and more healing. For couples, the elephant carries another layer of symbolism: loyalty, harmony, and fidelity. Just as elephants in the wild are known for their lifelong bonds and protective family units, the statue in your bedroom becomes a silent vow, guarding your relationship from unnecessary conflicts and keeping outsiders from breaking the sacred circle of two. Many traditions even believe that an elephant here acts as a shield against the so-called third party, the invisible threat of infidelity or emotional distance that can creep into a relationship. Placement matters. A pair of elephants on the nightstand or a small figurine on a dresser radiates balance between two partners. It's like a reminder each morning and night of the strength found in unity and the patience needed in love. And if you want to take the symbolism further, a statue of a mother elephant with her calf embodies the warmth of family love, a blessing for couples hoping to grow their family, or for parents who wish to strengthen the bond with their children. Even from a psychological perspective, these symbols work wonders. Our minds associate elephants with safety, nurturing, and calm strength. When you see that image before closing your eyes at night, your subconscious absorbs the message. You are protected. Your love is steady. Your family is safe. That belief alone lowers stress, reduces tension between partners, and promotes a sense of emotional security that lingers far beyond the bedroom walls. So if you wish to turn your bedroom into a sanctuary, not just a place to sleep, but a space of protection, intimacy, and deep connection, let the elephant stand guard. Whether it's a single statue, a pair for harmony, or a mother and calf for family love, its presence will quietly remind you every night: love can be protected, peace can be nurtured, and safety can be felt, even in silence.
Step outside, into the open air of your garden or the pathway leading up to your home. Imagine being greeted not only by flowers, trees, and sunlight, but also by the steady presence of an elephant statue standing tall at the gate or watching quietly among the greenery. The feeling is immediate: strength, safety, a sense that nothing harmful dares to cross this threshold. Placing elephants outdoors has long been seen as one of the most powerful ways to protect a household.
Just as soldiers once stood at palace gates, the elephant by your garden or entrance becomes a timeless guardian. It faces the world with calm authority, pushing away unseen forces, jealousy, envy, or negative energy before they can ever step into your home. Visitors feel the difference too. Guests often describe a strange but comforting sensation when they pass an elephant statue at the gate, as if they've been welcomed and cleansed of whatever burdens they carried in. But protection is only half the story. In Feng Shui, elephants placed outside are also magnets for renewal. They invite fresh streams of energy, opportunities, and even supportive people into your life. It's as though the statue whispers to the universe, "Send good things here. Let abundance flow through these gates." That's why so many families choose to place pairs of elephants at the entrance of their property, one on each side, like noble guardians opening the doorway to fortune. And the garden? This is where the elephant takes on an even more mystical role. Ancient beliefs tell us that when an elephant is placed among plants and trees, it blesses the land itself. The soil becomes fertile, vegetation flourishes, and prosperity grows as naturally as leaves in spring. To the old masters, a thriving garden was never just about good weather. It was about spiritual harmony. The elephant standing among the plants symbolized wealth flowing like water, steady and abundant. Families believed that just as the elephant's presence nurtured the earth, it would also nurture their fortune. From a modern perspective, there's a psychology to this too. When you see an elephant in your yard, it doesn't just make the space look majestic, it makes you feel like you live in a protected, sacred sanctuary. That sense of pride and calm changes the way you interact with your home and even your life. You carry yourself differently when you know your space is strong, guarded, and filled with positive energy. So, whether at the gate, welcoming guests with dignity, or in the garden, blessing every tree and flower, the elephant outdoors is a statement. It says, "This home is safe. This family is strong. This land is blessed." And as history and tradition both tell us, when the elephant guards your threshold, fortune doesn't just visit, it stays.
By now, you already know where to place the elephant. But there's one detail many people overlook, and it's just as important: which elephant you choose. Because not all statues carry the same energy. The material, the color, and even the size of the elephant can make the difference between a simple decoration and a true magnet for prosperity and protection. First, let's talk about material. For centuries, sacred statues have been crafted from stone, bronze, or rare woods. Why? Because these materials don't just last, they hold energy. A stone elephant carries the timeless strength of the earth. A bronze elephant radiates authority and endurance, almost like a warrior standing guard. A wooden elephant, carved from precious woods, feels warm and nurturing, carrying the life energy of the tree it once was. These aren't just objects, they're vessels of power, each material amplifying the symbolic force of the elephant. Next, the color. This is where meaning becomes personal. A golden elephant is the universal symbol of wealth, prosperity, and abundance. It's like telling the universe, "Let fortune flow my way." A white elephant, on the other hand, is revered across Asia as sacred, a symbol of purity, peace, and divine blessing. In fact, in Buddhist tradition, the white elephant is considered one of the most auspicious signs, linked to wisdom and spiritual awakening. So whether you wish to call in material wealth or inner peace, the color of your elephant can align with the energy you most desire. And then the size. Many people think the bigger the statue, the stronger the energy. But in truth, harmony matters more than size. An oversized elephant in a small room may feel overwhelming, creating imbalance instead of peace.
A statue that's too tiny might fade into the background, its presence lost. The key is proportion. Choosing an elephant that feels natural, balanced, and comfortable within your space. Remember, the elephant's energy works best when it flows in harmony with your environment, not when it dominates it. There's also something deeply personal about the elephant you choose. Do you want a single, strong guardian, a pair symbolizing partnership, or a mother and calf representing family love and growth? The form you select becomes a reflection of your own story, your own hopes, your own path. So before you bring an elephant into your home, take a moment. Look at the material, the color, the size. Ask yourself, what do I want this elephant to bring into my life? When you choose with intention, the statue becomes more than an object. It becomes a living reminder of your strength, your wisdom, and the blessings you are ready to welcome.
In Feng Shui, the elephant has always symbolized safety, longevity, and unshakable strength. Many people believe that simply placing an elephant statue in their home changes the entire atmosphere, bringing peace, grounding energy, and an invisible shield that protects the family from misfortune. But here's the fascinating part. Modern psychology actually supports this idea. Researchers call it the belief effect. When you truly believe in a symbol of luck, your brain begins to operate in a more positive direction. Fear and anxiety lessen. Confidence rises. And that confidence shapes your decisions, your behavior, and ultimately, your results in life. Imagine walking into a home where a stone elephant statue stands tall at the entrance. Instantly, you feel guarded, as if a silent, powerful friend is watching over you. That sense of safety calms the mind and opens the heart. And in that relaxed state, you naturally attract positive interactions, opportunities, and experiences. Studies have shown that people who surround themselves with symbols of luck tend to be more optimistic. And optimism is not just a feeling, it's fuel. Optimistic people persist longer when facing challenges. They create more innovative solutions. They connect more easily with others. And over time, these small shifts compound into greater success and deeper happiness. So when you place an elephant statue in your home, you're not just practicing an ancient Feng Shui ritual. You're also activating a psychological mechanism inside yourself. The combination of traditional belief and modern science creates a powerful energy field, one that helps you move forward with stability, courage, and trust that abundance is already flowing your way.
At the end of the day, an elephant statue is not just a piece of decoration. It is a timeless symbol of prosperity, wisdom, and inner peace. Across cultures, from ancient temples of India to traditional homes in China, the elephant has always been revered as a sacred guardian, one that protects, guides, and blesses those who honor it. But the secret lies not only in owning one. The true power comes from where and how you place it. A statue at the entrance becomes a mighty gatekeeper, ensuring wealth only flows inward. In the living room, it nurtures family harmony. In the office, it fuels career success. Even in the bedroom, it becomes a gentle protector of love and trust. Each position creates its own ripple of energy, reshaping the flow of your daily life. Remember this, when you position your elephant with intention, you're not just arranging furniture, you're arranging destiny. You are aligning your home with abundance, safeguarding your family, and planting seeds of fortune that will continue to grow. Now, the question is yours to answer. Do you already have an elephant in your home? And after watching this, where will you place it? Because sometimes the smallest shift, a single statue in the right place, can open the door to the biggest changes in your life.